The Program of Technological Careers, otherwise known as ProTech, is a national independent non-profit educational service provider in South Africa that specializes in science, mathematics and technology education. To tell us more about the vision of this groundbreaking organization, we've got Mr. Fani Matumba, the operations manager from ProTech. Fani, good morning. It's good to have you with us.
Morning. How are you?
All right. Great stuff, man. Only a pleasure to have you chatting to us about such a fantastic program. Give us a background to ProTech.
We started 31 years ago, 1982 to be precise. It started early days where some group of engineers in Soweto, they went to Soweto and they felt there is a gap in engineering and technology. And then they started to convince and a group of learners come together. And the stories today a huge success because we have the footprint in the whole of South Africa.
Mathematics, science and technology, when you started, I guess, was not as popular, as in demand as it is right now. Why did you decide to focus there?
There's a huge shortage. I mean, you look at the research even now, we have got a huge number of retired engineers, retired mathematicians. A huge number of those people are retiring. So the scarcity of those people is quite huge. So we need to encourage this young crop of learners to take that path.
Speaking of young crop of learners, are you targeting any particular age group, any grades with this particular program?
At the moment, the programs that we are running, they target secondary schools, but more specifically, we are running from grade 10, 11, and 12.
Take us through the program. What activities do you actually run at the school?
It is two-pronged. We do the normal teaching over the Saturdays. We run the vacation school program, and we take them through the world of work. That is the career guidance, preparing them to the world outside education and the career choices. The biggest aim is to breed new scientists so that these learners, when they get out there, they've been cultivated to such an extent that when they get out there, they are able to fit exactly into the world of work. So we do the curriculum, and over and above that, we prepare them for the world of work.
So there's an emphasis on their current curriculum that they're busy with at school, and then over and above that, you expose them to actual job experience.
Definitely. That is where we take them to the sites. If there is an engineering company that is sponsoring us, for example, we'll take them to the site and they will look at the construction industry. We take girls to work, we take boys to work, and they talk to the current young scientists and engineers, and they get to interview them and get to know what is the world out there look like.
Now, young people in rural South Africa at those schools are generally conditioned to follow traditional professions, so to speak, for lack of a better word. How do you encourage them to open up and actually explore the world of science and technology?
You bring role models. You take role models to those particular learners. You go as far as Mkanyakude in KwaZulu-Natal. You go as far as Mdudu-Nyakutama in the Limpopo province. And you begin to say, here is your role model from humble beginnings against all odds. These are the people that have made it in life. And those learners, when they look at those people and they begin to say, wow, I can also make it. If so-and-so has been able to make it, so am I.
Are you seeing a growth in the interest in science and technology?
Definitely, definitely, no doubt about it. Most of our learners that have gone through the program 31 years ago, they've gone into that. We've got an alumni at the moment, and most of the learners of the people that have been in there are currently in our alumni program. They are engineers, they are professionals, they are scientists. They've been in all over. So there is a huge, huge growth in terms of getting these learners and these people into the field of sciences and technology.
And how long does one stay with the program?
If we are starting, let's say, for example, we are starting in grade 10, it means you'll stay for 3 years.
Right.
That is grade 10, 11, and 12. And immediately after that, you fall into our program of the alumni program, where you need now to give back to the learners that are currently in the program. So you can stay as long as you want. The people that are serving in our board at the moment are the people that have been former students of the program. You talk of the chairperson of the board, he has been there all his life, so to say, because he started with the program from Mamelodi, and now he's the chairperson of the board.
Now, let's talk about the accessibility of this program. How do people enroll, and how do you pick who's going to be part of the program?
We work together with the Department of Education. We go to the schools. We work with the CSIs, the companies that come into play, and we go to the community. We arrange a meeting with the parents, and we recruit all the best learners in the program, 30, 40, 50, and they participate in the program, and we take them through the 3 years program.
Funny, sounds like a really great program that you are engaged in, and we wish you all the best. Thank you so much for making time to talk to us today.
This is what we can give back to the community. Vuk'uzenzele, that's the thing that we can always do. What else can we say?
Hey, there you go. Vuk'uzenzele, message from Fanny Matumba, Operations Manager from Protech. If you want more details, visit us on the website, www.growingtomorrow.co.za, or call us on the hotline number 011 791 5658.